here are all the ingredients that I'm going to be using. I also posted the ingredients list at the beginning of this video. You can always go back to that. So a couple things. I am not going to use butter. I use a butter alternative here. You can definitely just use regular butter instead. I'm also using almond milk. You could use regular milk if you'd like. This is an all-purpose baking flour. It's gluten-free and it's also grain-free. I bought this at New Earth Market. I've also seen it at Safeway and Raley's. Something about this I really like is I like the ingredients. If you can see, it has lots of different flours in here. It has potato starch, tapioca flour, garbanzo bean flour. I really like this mix. And I feel like it'll make some nice bread. Okay, I'm also using baking soda, salt and pepper, 3 eggs, and garlic powder. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, I have my loaf pan right here, so this is what you would use to bake bread. Just a regular loaf pan. And I'm gonna get a bowl to mix everything. Okay, so what we're gonna start with is the flour. You wanna get your measurements here. Okay, so we need 2 1/4 cups of flour. So let's get that out. So I measure it 1 cup. Try to get a nice level line here. So it's 1 cup. 2 cups. And then 1/4. Get a 1/4 measuring cup. Okay, so we got the flour. Let's seal this up. Put it back. All right, now we're gonna do half baking soda. This is half a teaspoon. Okay. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix that all in together. And then we want to do the garlic powder. So that's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then 1 teaspoon of black pepper. And now we want to do some salt. I would do 1 teaspoon of salt as well. Okay, so now we're going to mix that in. Got all our dry ingredients here mixed up. Okay, now we're going to do the 3 eggs. Not to get any shells in your mixture. Okay. My eggs are small because my chickens are young, so I'm gonna do actually 4 eggs. But if you have just regular sized eggs, 3 is fine. Okay, and then I wash my hands. All right. Next is the butter. Okay, so now we want to do 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay. And you want this butter to be soft. Okay, 1 tablespoon. 1/4 cup of almond milk. Almond milk or regular milk. But I don't drink regular milk, so I use almond milk. And we are doing 1/4 cup. Okay. All right. So now that we got all our ingredients together in this bowl, we're gonna mix it up. And we want to take some time to mix it. I always start by mixing the eggs in the middle of the bowl so that the eggs are really mixed very well. And then we are going to get this all mixed up so it's a very thick batter. It's pretty easy to make bread. It's just, a couple ingredients and then you gotta bake it for a while. This recipe actually you gotta bake for an hour, so it kind of takes a while, but it's okay. For me, because I don't eat any grains at all. Grains are corn, wheat, rice, oats. It's hard for me to find bread. There's actually no grain-free bread that I've found. So I have to make my own, and it's not so bad. Fresh bread is really yummy. Okay, so see how I got this mixed up? Okay, it's gonna be a really thick batter, and you just wanna make sure it's mixed really well. We're almost there. Okay, I'm all ready to move it, transfer to the loaf pan. So with the loaf pan, I have a coconut oil spray that I really like. And I'm gonna spray that loaf pan down. You can also just use butter or a little bit of oil and a napkin. You just want the inside of your loaf pan to be a little greasy so that the bread can come out. Okay, so now we're ready. I'm gonna put all of this batter into the loaf pan. See? Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the oven for 1 hour. Set the timer for 60 minutes. Okay, stay tuned. We'll see how it turns out. All right, we are back. The bread is all finished, so let's check it out. Turned out great. I hope your bread turned out great too, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!